Hello, I'm Elgato, and welcome back to a Minecraft update out video. Today I have some pretty good news to share with you all because a brand new update is now out for Minecraft Console Edition, except it's only out currently for Minecraft PS3 and Minecraft PS4. A little bit shorter than the usual list of consoles because the update for 360 and Wii U is coming later today, and the update for PlayStation Vita is coming later this week. So pretty weird when it comes to release date timing, but also kind of weird when it comes to what they're calling the update, because it's officially called Title Update 70. They kind of changed the TU system to miss out one of the bug fixes earlier this year, and also it's called Patch 1.7.8, which is what we're going to call it for now, or Patch 1.78, and we'll be going through everything in Patch 1.78 because the big thing is the Pirates of the Caribbean mashup pack, but there's also a lot of other changes that you might care about and that I thought were kind of cool because I thought they were kind of features until I realized that they were bugs that have been fixed in this update. So hopefully you do all enjoy this video. You can like if you do like it because it helps out the channel and lets know you do like these sorts of Minecraft update videos. But with that said, let's dive straight into Patch 1.78 because the very first bug fix is a fix for closing the application during the save download process from PS3 or PS Vita. That means that if you transfer a save from PS3 or PS Vita and you close the thing midway through it, it won't crash your game, which is a nice little save. I mean, most people aren't doing that on a regular basis, but it's nice that you can. It's also nice that the save transfer is being kept open. Remember, Mojang has to use their own servers for this, and to keep letting you transfer worlds from PS3 or PS Vita to PS4 is a pretty, cool gesture in my opinion. I think it's a nice little thing given that it's so many years after that. So next up we have a fix for seagrass, making the stone breaking sound when broken. So if you try to break seagrass, it used to give you a, like a stony sound, like, the old bugs of slabs. Now, if you punch it, it's more of a, like a flower breaking sound. Makes a lot more sense in my opinion, just makes so much more sense than anything else. We've also got a fix for low ghast spawn rates in the Nether. You're going to see more ghasts in the Nether now, which if I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm not happy with that. I don't want to see more ghasts in the Nether, but it is a thing that will now happen. Next up, we have a change regarding the Conduit. So you might recall, looking at my Conduit power on the right there, that you can obviously get the Conduit power only by being in water. No matter how close you are to it, if you're not in water, you don't get the Conduit power. However, there is another way you're meant to be able to get that, and that is if you have a conduit near you, like I have over there. Nice looking conduit, right? If you have a conduit near you, what you can do is, so we'll wait till the power's gone, just to prove it is from the surface. No conduit power, even though I'm standing on land, unless it's raining. It's now been fixed so that when it's raining in Minecraft, you will get the conduit power too. So you can see, after a few seconds, conduit power activates even though I'm on land, which means, in my opinion, it's a really cool buff train again. Again, it's a small one. I was like, oh, that was a bug. I thought that was just meant to be that way, and it's cool to see it change that way. Next up, we have a fix for being unable to place sea pickles on glass or stained glass blocks. So yeah, I thought this was again an intentional feature. I've tried it a few times, but if you place sea pickles around, you weren't able to place them on transparent blocks before. Now you can place sea pickles on pretty much anything you want to. Place sea pickles all over the world, including again in this update on stained glass, which we'll do just now for the fun of it. Even though I don't really want to place pickles on stained glass, but we're gonna do it anyway, just to really drive in just how important that is. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next fix, because there's also a fix for throwing the loyalty-free trident and leaving the level, causing a complete loss of the user's weapon. So if you left the level while there was a loyalty trident around, the trident would just despawn because it's like, well, my player's gone, therefore I should go too, and that has been fixed, which is kind of important. Interesting enough, it's not next on the changelog, but there's another fix for the loyalty-free enchantment, because we need more loyalty in the world today, because now if you die before your loyalty trident gets back to you, it won't keep spinning around where you died. Instead, and my controller's disconnected, but instead what it will do is it will, actually land on the ground rather than continuously spin, which makes more sense in my opinion than anything else. So with that said, let's quickly plug in my controller and talk about the next fix, because there's a fix for items not being able to use not being able to use crafted using damage tools in console crafting. So that means that you won't be able to craft a boat using a damaged shovel or anything like that. It's a bit of a confusing, a fixed message right there, as you can no doubt imagine, but it is a new fix in this update. Fix for magma block generating between bubbles under itself when placed between air and water pockets, so that's an important one. Next up, we've got the fact that there is a fix for the block below the conduit, so that it activates and then destroying the block to reactivate it, the conduit will turn/rotate suddenly. So yeah, that was an issue before, now it's not. I don't even understand that one entirely. Oh, if you place the block with a conduit, it would rotate the conduit, which is a weird one, but it's been fixed now, I guess. We've got a fix for fully charged bows doing the incorrect amount of damage. They weren't doing the right amount of damage, which is a weird one because, again, that's an important thing. If you play PvP in Minecraft, I'm sure you might have noticed this one, but now it's been fixed. If you fully charge back your bow, it should do the full-on 10 hearts of damage, which, I mean, it's pretty devastating, actually. If you ever play PvP, you see someone without armor, one fully charged bow hit is usually enough to kill them, which is kind of cool in my opinion, and also kind of deadly, which has now been fixed back to its normal levels. So next up we have a fix for drowns, dropping a zombie head when killed by a charged creeper explosion. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense because drowns are a drowned version of the zombie, but Minecraft likes to pretend the drowned are not zombies. They're like, no, there's no relation, just because zombies turned into drowns, and drowns look exactly like zombies. I mean, look, let me show you right now two mobs on screen, and let me really drive home that they're entirely different mobs. This is a zombie, and this is a drown. Entirely different, no similarities between the two things, no idea what you're talking about when you say they are, and that's because of that, now a charged creeper, when it kills a drown, it won't drop a zombie head, because it's not a zombie, it's a drowned, entirely different mob. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. So with that said, let's move on to the next final couple of changes, because fix for players not taking damage from TNT explosions in battle minigame, fix for iron golems not defending themselves when walking to the nearest village. So now, let's just quickly dive into the mashup pack, because we'll exit without saving. Don't need, oh wait, I put a conduit in there. But let's move on to the fact that if we go into new to Pirates of the Caribbean world, you'll see, because you can go in if you really want to, even if you don't own it, because you just have to be like, okay, I promise I won't. Yeah, that's all good. You just have to be like, I promise I won't save, you can't save, blah, blah, blah. But even if you haven't bought the map, you can still play Minecraft's Disney Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the first time we've seen like the Disney co-branding in there, so this is our first Disney mashup pack, and I'm excited to play this one. I kind of want to wait until it's out on either Bedrock or something. Maybe I'll just stream it later, I'm not even sure. But this is a really exciting season mashup pack, and I think I'll be streaming it into Night's live stream. If you don't know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 PM UK time, and it looks like I'll be streaming Pirates of the Caribbean. Look, there's a dog. You have it spawn. What more do you need in your world? What is that in his mouth? But yeah, what more do you need in your world or in your life? I don't know. That's something you can kind of come across yourself. So I'll do a very cursory just walk through the prison. Actually, we'll just break out of the prison so we can look around the map just for a few seconds as we talk about oh look, it's Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, so just for a few seconds, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit, because I'm going to turn down game audio to a minimum. I want to talk just a little bit about the fact that this came out on PS3 and PS4 first, and it's coming out on Xbox 360 later today. This happened with the update to Quadtech, where it came out way after the PS3 and PS4. So what's the deal? Why is this happening with every update now? And I believe, again, the only way we can know for sure is after it actually happens. I believe this is a thing where they don't want it to come out on any Xbox console before it comes out on Bedrock. They don't want it to be like, oh, well, I'll play on my 360 instead of Bedrock. They want it to, and because Bedrock gets its updates later on the day, that means that the PlayStation 4 can still get updates at the normal Minecraft console time, but if you're on Xbox 360, you have to wait till later in the day. Again, Wii U's always been later, and PS Vita being a week later, it's coming out later this week, they say, basically implies that, like, I mean, like, either they just didn't care about lining up that update, or there was a delay, or they had to recertify it, or maybe, like I said, they don't care. I mean, that's the theory in my head, but that's just a thing regardless. Also, look at this mashup pack. It is absurd, the size of these ships. Again, I really should dive into what all of these are. Is this a ghost ship? Is this... what's going on with that? I'll go watch Pirates of the Caribbean. So, I said I'd watch it last night, but I fell asleep. So, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. You can like if you did like today's video, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let's know you do like seeing the Minecraft console news videos and the updates and seeing what's going on, and also seeing whatever this is. Like if you liked it, share if you liked it, subscribe if you're around here with notifications turned on if you want to see more videos like this one. That's an end frame, right? Yeah, it is. Turn on notifications if you want to see more videos like this one every single time an update or important mashup pack comes out, and make sure you stay tuned because later today or tomorrow we're going to be learning about the tiger or perhaps the savannah biome in Minecraft. I'm going to bet the tiger biome is what we're going to see a reveal of next, but we're going to learn what's going to be in there, so make sure you stay tuned for that because I'm pretty hyped, honestly. I'm pretty hyped. So with that said, thank you very much for watching today's video. I'll see you all later for a Pirates of the Caribbean inside Minecraft stream. Oh look, there's some dead people being hung here. That's a good that's actually a pretty well done thing. Anyway, that said, thank you very much for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.